rotations. Just start with the hands, feet, do whatever you want right now. Where you feel good is where we're gonna go. All right, so don't look at this today as a matter of repetitions on this exact part. All right, just start to move a little bit. And your movement might be different than my movement. All right, just get some rotation in the joints. You've got a lot of them. Understand you've got a lot of them. And they all move in very different ways. I'm Stevie Wonder in it. Chains won't break me. So here's something to think about. All right, take your head and put your ear to your shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder to your ear. Put your ear to your shoulder. Now try to bring it just another inch towards it. Right? Now you feel a bigger stretch here. That's kind of telling you that you never get in those positions, right? Even though your body can do that, you never visit that. Right? So you're not as mobile as you may think you are. And there's a lot of room to improve. Right? Those end ranges are things that we don't pay attention to. Found $35 in my pocket today. And a piece of gum. I wasn't super happy with the piece of gum. With 35 bucks, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. All right, let's go into a little classic. So we're just gonna kind of sit wide stance, pull one set of toes up as we go side to side. A couple more. You may not be going as fast as me, that's all right. You may be going faster than me, that's all right too. Good. We're gonna go hip hinge and then reach up. All right, so wide stance again, and then we're gonna reach up when we come up. So push our hips back. All right, don't necessarily reach towards the ground. You're going towards the ground, but your idea is to push towards the wall behind you, and then push towards the wall in front of you, behind you, in front of you. Let's do one, I'm gonna do one more. All right, let's stomp the ground right now. Start to feel a little vibration from the bottom of the foot up through the rest of the leg. Maybe into your abs a little bit too. All right, slap, slap, slap. Around those joints. Seems silly, but what it does is it increases a little blood flow. I don't know what that's from. It's from some Matthew McConaughey movie or something, or just this video. Right, so this seems silly, But guess what it'll do? It'll wake you up a little bit. It'll start to excite the muscles in your body. Okay, grab a knee, right? So we're gonna alternate knee grabs. Boom, boom. Pull that knee up into the chest. Don't pull the chest into the knee. So drive the knee as high as you can by itself, and then assist with the hands. Couple more each side. Let's go last ones. Now do the same thing, ankles. Oh my goodness. I'm listening to a Lord song, I think it's Lord. And she's saying something this whole time. I thought she was saying one thing, but she's totally saying something else, and I just found out. I thought she was saying we're only 17. She's saying we're on each other's team. Come on, Tony. All right, swing the arms. In, out, in, out. We're gonna need this part, especially today. All right? Maybe bring your palms up and do the same thing. Palms facing each other. Palms down. Maybe it's even thumbs down. All right, let's take our little aerobic step. We're gonna step out with the right leg, push up to the left. Still face me as you step out, right? Don't start turning this way, right? Still face this way as you step out and reach. Little baby bend in that ground base leg. Let's switch sides. Couple more. 5 more. 5, 4, long arms. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do jumping jacks. Not for very long. Right? Long arms. Not necessarily long feet. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So we're warm, or we're going to pretend we're warm. All right. Today, 3 exercises. Very simple exercises. All right. It's a push-up with plank. All right. And it's an opposite side reach. So this plank and reach, we're going to go into our push-up position. You're going to do your push-up, and then you're going to reach one side, then reach the other side. All right, so we're here. Boom, boom. If you can only lift one arm, lift one arm. If you can only lift one leg, lift one leg. All right, so it's a push-up. Right? Then we're going to stay in that position. Mountain climbers. Right? Knee goes about hip level. Front leg, you're going to tap your toe on the ground. You're not, so that front foot should end like this, not like this. So it's not this, it's tap, 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 tap. So you're basically sliding your feet on the ground. And then the last one, just a jump. So, how we're going to do this is one set of 5 of each 3, one set of 10 of each 3, one set of 15 of each 3, one set of 20 of each 3. All right, so We're building up, so the beginning of it will seem relatively easy, but when we get to that second set, a little bit more difficult. That third set, okay, this is, and that fourth set's gonna be rough. All right, so that's the idea. I'm gonna grab water. So the only one we're doing 20 aside on, or we're counting aside, is the mountain climbers, right? So that push-up, we're gonna count the push-up because it's side, side, push-up, side, side, push-up, right? So we're gonna count push-ups. I'm gonna grab my water and we'll go. Should've known. Almost lovers. All right, so here's how we do this, right? We got one set of 5. This set should be super simple, right? Super simple. That set of 10, that's where we're gonna lose some people, right? Set of 15, even more, right? That set of 20, only the strong survive. Right? 3 exercises, they're all simple. Alright, so let's do our set of 5. It's 5 total push-ups. So let's say you can't do the push-ups on the ground, right? I'm okay with this. Right? You go in here, boom. That's your version. That's your version. Don't figure out some janky way to do it on the ground if that's not what's happening for you. Alright? Alright, we ready? I'm going to switch my song out because I'm listening to some like acoustic piano thing. No. Hello, it's me. I was wondering. I'm going to listen to a James Morrison song. Nothing ever heard like you right now. What? There it is. All right, here we go. All right, push up, plank, and reach. 5 total push-ups. Well, here we go. Boom. Last one. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squat jumps. All right, shake it loose. We got 10. All right, that stuff was easy. Nothing ever hurts like you. But you made me see. So honey, like the sting of the bee. I'm going in 13 seconds. What up, Brian Taylor? All right, set of 10. All right, slow that plank and reach up. Don't just throw your arms up and down. All right, if you can't control it, which we're all probably going to struggle with this. If you can't control it, only lift one limb. All right, so you can control it. Then, figure out which limb it is that's a little bit more challenging for you. If you can't hold that, maybe don't do that. You gotta show control before you get to speed it up. 5 more. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat jumps. That was tough. I wonder what my heart rate is. That's wrong. That's wrong. Samsung Health. All right, so we got 15. We're gonna go in 30 seconds. This is gonna be a rough one. Is this not? Does my phone no longer take my heart rate? Is that a thing? Huh. That's really interesting. Does it? Your phone takes your heart rate, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna figure that out. I thought people really liked that part about these things. Whatever. Okay, so let's go 15. This is gonna be a rough one. Don't you ask for me. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Yeah, no, they're not. Okay, 15, here we come. You were there. Okay. So here's the tip. If you're throwing yourself around on these like plank reaches, move your feet apart from each other just a little bit. Right? It's gonna make the exercise easier because you're changing your center of gravity. Now you've got a wider base of support to lift from. So if my foot's out here and my hand's out here, like that's gonna be way easier to actually get my arm and leg up off the ground. Now, if my foot's here and my hand's here, to get that other arm and leg off the ground is more work, right? So that's a little cheat that's it's almost like the thing where you touch your toes, where you go walk out, right? You widen your stance until you can get your hands on the ground, and then try to keep getting it more narrow and narrow as you work into it. Same thing. All right, here we go, 15. Three more. Woo. 15 mountain climbers. Jumps. Whew. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's not working. Samsung, get your mind right. All right, get your mind right. You're saying my heart rate's at 107. After that, little suspect, little suspect. It's still not at 107. All right, so we got one round of 20. All right, I'm gonna rest for about another minute. All right, because I'm going to try to minimize my rest inside the little set. Because I'm not going to be able to do the 20 push-ups in a row. All right, I'll say that for myself. If you're working at an adequate level for you, you shouldn't be able to do the 20 push-ups in a row either. If you do, my guess is that you're throwing your arms up and down. Right? The 20 push-ups by itself may not be a challenge for people, but getting that arm to go bicep in line with the ear when you're in that push-up position and under control, that's where we're going to see the problems occur. Right? That's where you're going to get tired, is stabilizing on that other side, stabilizing through the core as that opposite arm and leg lift up off the ground. So, all right, here we go. Give me something good. No. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, darling. 20. 20. So I'm going to try to do 10 in a row and then 5 and 5 on these push-ups. Up to you how you do it. But do it to where it's a challenge and also attainable. All right? That's the science of working out, right? It's getting to where it's an appropriate challenge for you, but also somewhat attainable. There's 10. Five more. Five more. Oh, da. There we go. Five more. Twenty mountain climbers. Three, two, one. Woo! 2, break sets to 10. I'm gonna do 10, break for about 20. Here we go. Ten more. Okay. Breathe in. Just getting back to normal. Right? So, ultimately, we're done. Right? I think we've been going for maybe 30 minutes. And a lot of people will think that your workout needs to be an hour long, or you have to do this volume of work. Right? You've got to do all this. Where, one, it's not always the case. 2, you may not be capable of doing this volume. Right? So what happens is you deteriorate what you're doing so you can do some volume of work, right? Rather than give 100% effort in every rep, right? Which is not going to allow you to do some big volume of work. If every rep you do is the best rep you do, a 30-minute workout can provide ridiculous benefits. Right? A 30-minute workout can provide ridiculous benefits. If you are focused and you have intention in every single rep, you can get pretty strong doing that. Right? You can get pretty great results doing that. Just intention, right? Intention first. Right? Then intention plus a few repetitions. Right? That's going to be much more effective than volume. Right? Volume may get you calories burned, and it may get you these things, right? I'll explain it like this. If I run around like this for an hour long, I bet that movement right there, that exercise, is probably going to burn you way more calories than any workout that you've ever done, right? Think of your hardest workout you've ever done, right? And now I'm going to take that you just did, and I'm going to say, you know what? Nope, you got to do that for an hour straight. Which workout do you think is going to be harder? This one is, right? Because you're running around like an idiot, right? But all your muscles are moving, right? But there's no intention there at all. It's just move everything a lot for a long time. Right? That's going to burn you a bajillion calories, but is it going to get you to where you want to go? Probably not. So leave today with the idea of intention. Intention and intent in the exercise is the most important thing you're doing, right? It's the most important thing you're doing. Once the intention is recognized and once the adequate prerequisites in the exercise are happening, then you can do another one, right? Then you can do another one, right? You got all the prerequisites in whatever exercise you're doing, now do it again, right? All the prerequisites are there, now do it again. All the prerequisites are there, now do it again. Let's add a little bit of weight, and now do it again. Right? Let's go a little bit slower, and now do it again. Right? So that's how you elevate your fitness. Not just by grabbing stuff and doing more. It's by doing the right things, then doing those right things more. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm out.